Hey everyone, it's unusual for me to come on for another video after I've already done a PNN pop-up. But I did it today before the meeting with Prime Minister Carney and Dumpy. And I'm kind of doing this for our Canadian friends. I want everyone from Canada to know I'm with you. My great-grandfather and all my ancestors on my dad's side were from Quebec. My great-grandfather couldn't speak English. He spoke French. And his entire family, all of his children were musicians. I don't know from where in Quebec, but that's a Dion. After I knew that they had met this afternoon, I didn't see it, but I got this really strong vibe of, oh my God, Dumpy is livid, and I couldn't figure out what it was. So then I did see, and I have it right here for you, I did see part of the meeting. I'll play a little bit of it for you, and you can easily look it up on any of the, especially the pro-democracy channels. This is, I should give credit, Pondering Politics. And I was really struck by Carney's, I would need anger management classes, honestly. And I'm going to do this is just going to be a short video, but I'm going to do a little reading on the aftermath of that meeting. I just feel like Trump is livid, and I'm not sure why. So let's take a look. Sorry I'm not more technologically set up to do this in a more fancy way, but here we go.
Yeah, if I may. Respectfully, Canadians' view on this is not going to change on the 51st state. Secondly, we are the largest client of the United States in the totality of all the goods. So we are the largest client of the United States.
Watch Trump.
We have a tremendous auto sector between the two of us, and the changes that made have been helpful. 50% of a car that comes from Canada is American. That's not like anywhere else in the world.
Watch his face.
And to your question about is there one thing? No, this is a bigger discussion. There are much bigger forces involved, and this will take some time and some discussions, and that's why we're here, to have those discussions, and that is represented by who's sitting around.
So, again, just know Trump is not happy about this at all.
He's so mad, and I picked up on it before I even saw this. And I want you to watch Carney's face.
Face-to-face meeting with Trump, certainly his first since winning his recent election. Here's another clip.
Just to finish, we also have a situation, because everyone says, when are you going to sign deals? We don't have to sign deals. We can sign 25 deals right now, Howard, if we wanted. We don't have to sign deals. They have to sign deals with us.
I thought Carney's facial expressions were like he was really he felt like punching him. Of course he'd never do that.
Prime Minister Carney talked about the American vitriol. How do you react if Canada decided not to shop at the American store as much as before and decided to partner with other countries?
Well, we don't do much business with Canada from our standpoint. They do a lot of business with us. We're at like 4%, and usually those things don't last very long. We have great things, great product, the kind of product we sell nobody else can sell, including military. Look, we make the best military equipment in the world, and Canada buys our military equipment, which we appreciate, but we make the best military equipment in the world by far. The missiles, the submarines, everything we have is really top notch. I rebuilt our military during our last term. Stupidly, we gave some away to Afghanistan, which shouldn't have happened.
So the point of this clip is to watch Carney's face when Trump talks about that. Well, we don't do a lot.
If Trump is genius at anything, it's insults. It's the most craven, disrespectful, spit in your face, I don't give a rat's ass about you. I'm the most important person in the world. I'm the biggest bully in the world. And he just goes on and on and on. I'm going to pull a few cards as to what happens after this, and I'm not going to make this video longer than 9 minutes. We're with you, Canada. We are part of you. This is right straight out of Putin's playbook. This is the exact same thing as Russia versus Ukraine, and Putin trying to demonize Ukraine and make them feel less than, and pit the Ukrainians and Russians against one another. They were the same as the United States and Canada. They were friends. They were part of one another's families. Some Ukrainians were in Russia, some Russians were in Ukraine, and it was all good. This is straight out of the Putin playbook. So I'm going to pull 3 cards about the aftermath of this fiasco. Good for you, Mark Carney. I'm a fan. Don't take this crap. Don't take this crap. And all my Canadian viewers out there, I'm going to come up there eventually. I need to get my passport renewed, and I want to come up to Quebec. Justice is on its way. The Queen of Cups. That is Canada emerging, looking stellar. And the Ace of Swords, the communication is strong. It's there. The truth prevails. Dumpy doesn't win this one. Real quick, I want to just look at Dumpy's fate. The garbage that he is. It's time to take out the garbage, everyone. Canada, this is not who we are. This is Putin's doing. He brainwashed half of the American population to lose their minds and to think that you know, good is bad and bad is good, and it's insane. It's absolute insanity. So what happens to Dumpy? Well, the Justice card kind of showed us, didn't it? So we're kind of looking at a little bit more information. What happens to Dumpy? Well, the Empress comes along. That would be Kamala. The Page of Pentacles comes along. Page of Pentacles has been coming up lately, representing we the people. The Nine of Rods. There's a lot of work being done behind the scenes to get Dumpy ousted. I'm not making that up. It is true. I am looking into being at the rally on June 6th. If it's feasible, I will go to Washington, D.C. Still looking into it. All right. Yay, Canada. I'm going to get a Canadian flag next. I'll order one. Or one of you can send me one. If you want to do that, AnnetteDion7@gmail.com. Just let me know. You can send me a Canadian flag and I'll hang it behind me. And I'll get a Ukrainian flag eventually too. All right. Love y'all. Namaste. Signing out.